Bro, yeah, bro. Don't worry about me, bro. I should have never quit that game. Nah, that shit jerked me though. That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't want to hear that. Two cracked out goals, nigga. Don't do that.
Broadcasting from under the roof of
But you a cheese ball. All your cards are glitchy. You threw Jake Deacon at me and then Gregory Soto. Like when I made them, I'm against you. When I made my lineup, I'm thinking, alright, we all gonna use new cards. You feel me? 90 overall niggas gonna use cards that they ain't used in a minute. I'm thinking we all gonna jump with 42s and shit. Y'all niggas all start busting out all-star cards and shit. Like what? Them games that I lost, every game that I lost, it was one mistake. Every time.
And he looks at one in there, 1 and 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here. Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Cool.
A good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. So next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch coming, here it is.
Let's go, Edward. We're about to get one. We're about to get this one right here. We're about to get this one right here.
Take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Gotta come back down 2-0. Fuck it.
First with nobody on.
I started 3-0. To start the league, I'm gonna go 3-0 to end the league. Watch.
Center fielder.
Just know you getting paid during Game 5, alright?
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. The batter will be Vidal Brujan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Right side. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate now is Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right field.
Stepping in next, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Second inning set to go. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
The designated hitter, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Now to bat, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be Jesse Winker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And the hit will be Trent Grisham.
The right fielder.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Shaw moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Digging in will be Frank Thomas. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box, Jorge Posada. First offering. Line hard, deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Posada stands at second with 2 gone. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Batting in. The left field.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman, Jake.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 once more. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sent to Cincinnati. The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. One out and a runner on second base. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Gallo will get there. And the batter will be C.J. Abrams.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's the first pitch
The
to him.
shortstop.
Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vidal Brujan. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He's right there on to first, and there were two down. And stepping in, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop. Fernando Tatis.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 down, no one aboard. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
First pitch on the way.
Harper.
The 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes.
Escobar.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So next to bat will be Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. He's got it one away. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder, still ranging back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Dominguez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0-1 the count. Flew out last time up. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs already home here. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next in Cincinnati.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ruhan has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Ready ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
And that one yanked just foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Posada is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in. So it was a swinging strike 3. Jorge Posada is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Grisham is there, 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch.
Gallo.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting. Shortstop. TJ.
So now to the plate, C.J. Abrams as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it. The throw to third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Vidal Brujan. Line drive base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next is
Aroldis Chapman answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Jason Dominguez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Jesse Winker. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. He's set, and the pitch.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
A ball and a strike now. And that's in there, base hit. Jake Diekman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Winker on second. Posada at first, 1 gone. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Up next, Frank Thomas. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. Popped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Diekman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's...
And the throw is in time to get it. And now in the box, Jorge Posada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The catcher, Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. He's seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jorge Posada is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now into the box is Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan McMahon. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next from Cincinnati, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Stepping in once again is Jesse Winker, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Harper gets there for the catch, and that. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And batting next, the speedy middle infielder, C.J. Abrams. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cronenworth onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Vidal Brujan singled in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The center field.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Skied into straightaway right. that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now into the box, Bryce Harper. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. And he fouls this one off. Nicholas Castellanos will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
At the plate, Jorge Posada as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. First pitch on its way. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. He's 1 for 4 so far. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Mlb Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Jake Diekman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout is there. 1 away. Next to dig in, Frank Thomas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Popped him up. Cronenworth onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This ball will be chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Good game.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
The final.